How do we build a world where teen takeovers for many teenagers is considered the fun and the highlight of the week? I'm not here to blame anyone. I'm not here to condemn the teenagers. I'm not here to attack the parents. I'm here as an economist bringing an economic perspective to this mayhem that we're seeing. Because until we understand the economics behind it, more than likely these teen takeovers will continue. There are three economic systems that are falling apart that could be contributing to the teen takeovers. The attention economy actually created a high demand for real human connection because it is depriving people of that. Think about what the last 15 years has done to teenagers. Social media has replaced hanging out with your friends in person. Texting replaced talking. Reacting replaced actual experiences. And online social media platforms have replaced you having a friend that lived down the street from you. And then COVID-19 locks people in the house. Here's what no algorithm has ever solved. Humans are not built to be confined and to only be around two people. We're meant to be around different types of people and to connect on a human, face-to-face, in-person level. So could it be that the demand for human connection for teenagers finally has risen to a point where it's somewhat exploded and now it's all this chaos? Young people are telling us in the attention economy what they really need and thrive if you really look into it, and they need more interpersonal human connections with their peer group. Also, these teen takeovers could be a career move. Think about it. In 2005, if there was nothing to do, you just eventually went home and you may have been a little bored, or you may have, bugged one of your siblings. Now, when teenagers get bored, they can just pull out their phone, do something chaotic with the hopes of gaining a lot of followers, gaining a lot of attention, and then boom, they're a paid social media influencer. So now the chaos is actually opportunity, and the teen takeovers are now content. And for a young person who's looking for a job in one of the highest times we've seen teenage unemployment, this may make sense in their brains. This cost of living crisis that we're experiencing across the globe is actually impacting young people the most because what used to be pretty affordable and inexpensive has now become very expensive, even from organized sports, from AAU to track and field to tennis and other sports. Now it's basically costing parents thousands of dollars to put people in these activities. A lot of young people cannot socialize the same way that we were able to because it was simply inexpensive. So what are teenagers thinking about doing in the age of the attention economy? Let's create some chaos in the streets for fun. We may be able to make a few bucks off of it if my followers go up. Now, again, I'm not attacking parents and I'm not condemning the teenagers, but I'm also not going to make excuses for the behavior because it is outrageous. However, I do think that because we are in a surveillance economy where you can know someone's location, you can see when they post something on social media if you sign up for notifications. It may have given parents and other guardians a false sense of security in actually knowing where their children are, because technically you do. But I think what we're missing out on is the connection. So not understanding where people are going to be, but also, hey, what are your plans? What are you going to be doing? And why is a 14-year-old out at night until 3 a.m? Just keeping it real. So I think there's an underlying theme with the different economic systems that I talked about, which could be driving the teen takeovers. And it's all about human connection. It seems like there is a big push and a demand from the teenagers to connect with people. And because things are so expensive now and there's high teenage unemployment, ways that they were able to connect with their friends outside of school hours actually is becoming quite expensive. And maybe this is just a reflection of that. So I think once we address those problems, we will see these teen takeovers go down. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Feel free to like and follow if you want more information on how economics impacts the day-to-day world that you live in. Thanks so much.